welcome to our first cook-along of this year actually, funnily enough. That's mainly because I've been busy writing a book and we've been running an online detox program which has been really successful. Well done to everyone who did the detox. We had people losing up to a stone in weight, but more importantly feeling brilliant, and that was a 3-week course. So you can always join at any time with the detox program. You just join it online through my website, just buy the program. But we also run it as a group Facebook sort of community group at several times through the year. So you can always sort of do it with us and have a Facebook group as well. But today, not really detoxy, but incredibly healthy, I want to show you how to make a chocolate paleo donut. And this has really been brought about because my kids love donuts, but they've never had one out. We wouldn't ever buy anything like that out. And obviously they're gluten-free, and Isaac pretty much follows paleo. Well, we all do really. And so he said, Mum, could you make me something that was healthy, low sugar, high protein, that I could take with me? So welcome if you've just logged in. We're just about to start the paleo donut recipe. Really nice to have you with us. It's always good to have you. And remember to post. So if you want to ask me any questions about the recipe, variations, or the sort of paleo gluten-free style of eating, please let me know. This is such an easy recipe, Now, if you want to actually cook along with us, really easy, you can go onto our website, and you should have already received a link if you're someone who's already signed up to our mailing list. There would have been a click, you could have got the ingredients. But the ingredients are really simple, and I will go through them anyway. And then later on today, we will actually post the recipe on our website and the YouTube clip that this has been recorded. So if you are ready, the first thing, if you want to cook with us, well done everyone for logging in. It's really nice to see you. Thank you everyone for logging in. Remember to post any questions if you want to ask me anything about paleo cooking, gluten-free, healthy, low sugar, anything like that. So I think we have a question.
Not a question, but Karen's on the post this morning.
Oh, hi Karen, hi. Really nice to see you today. Missed you actually, missed your comments. So it's always nice to have you along. You'll love this recipe, really nice, really, really good. So it's always nice to have you. So I'm going to start. It's a really quick recipe. So if you've got stuff to do, don't worry, it's not going to take long, really easy. These also freeze, because I always get asked a lot about, if I'm on my own, can I, make a batch, freeze them? Yes. But what I would say is freeze them before you decorate them or ice them if you're going to ice them. And they're really good for lunch boxes as well. So the main ingredient is simply ground almonds. To be honest, you know what? I really like using ground almonds in breads, cakes, muffins for paleo. One, it's a lot cheaper than some of the specialist flours out there, readily available. But I actually think because it's not quite as fine as, say, almond flour, you actually get a lighter texture. And that's really important because some breads, if you use a lot of almond flour or coconut flour, can be quite dense, even with loads of eggs. So about 200 grams. The recipe will be on our website, so don't worry. Into, ideally, a food processor, just because it makes life easier. I've also actually done it in a blender. I've even done it in a NutriBullet, but you could actually just do it in a glass bowl. A nice one for the kids to get involved with as well. Now my sweetener, you could play around with sweeteners. I'm using erythritol. This is a sucrin product. It's the granular sort of brown version. Doesn't really matter which one you use. For some people, they find xylitol a little bit irritating for the digestive tract. So I sometimes will actually use erythritol in preference because it doesn't impact the blood sugar. It is natural. It's low glycemic, you know, very little in terms of calorie consumption if that's your concern. And because it's in a granular form, it's quite easy to use in cakes and bars and recipes and things like that. If you want to make it in something which is raw, do you know what I do? I often stick this in a NutriBullet and grind it up so it's really fine, like a powder, because otherwise you get it's a bit granular. But when you're blending it in something like this with eggs, it doesn't really matter. So that's my erythritol. Now, I get a lot of questions about, can I use stevia? Yes, you could. Remember, stevia is really, really sweet, really sweet. So you would have to use at least half the amount.